What? Dang it! I overslept again. Oh no, I overslept! Wiz should be here any minute! Frick! Oh, hey, Wiz!
Hey, Sayori! Are you ready for Girls' Day?
Yeah. Just give me 1 sec. Let me freshen up. I'm ready!
Did you wash your hands?
Drat! Done! Please tell me we're not continuing the bit.
No, I think we're good.
Okay, good. Anyway, where's Megumin?
Cosmo should be dropping her off any minute now.
Hey guys!
Hey, Megumin! Are you ready for Girls' Day Out?
You know it.
What's with the getup?
I figured you guys could take me exploding while we're out.
Hey, wait! Didn't you get another stuff for Christmas?
Yeah?
Why don't you have it?
Explosion! Explosion? It's a piece of junk. Nowhere near as powerful as this one.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's not your fault. It's the fat man's. Once I find the North Pole, I'm going to blow it to smithereens.
But you'll hurt the nice penguins and polar bears.
I don't care about the penguins or the polar bears. I cared about getting a new staff. And besides, penguins aren't nice. Have you seen the inside of their mouths? Ugh, creepy.
Look, you still have a powerful staff, so there's no need to blow up the North Pole.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Besides, if I did blow up the North Pole, I'd apparently flood the entire world.
I may have almost failed science class, but that sounds about right.
So, anyway, what do you guys want to do first?
Actually, can you take me exploding first? I've been jonesing for my daily explosions.
Jonesing?
I don't know. I heard Cosmo say that one time. Did I use it right?
I think so.
Megumin, are you sure you want to start with that?
Wiz, please! Cosmo's already at Cyanides, and I really need to let one out. So can we go, please?
Actually, I want to see an explosion.
All right. We'll start with your explosion, Megumin.
Yes! Let me just tweet it out first. How do you spell ASAP?
ASAP.
Okay, thank you.
Wow, a lot of people showed up.
Tourists must really like their explosions.
Yeah, isn't this country great? All right, here we go. My name is Megumin. I am a user of the finest magic Crimson Demons possess, and I commend explosion magic. Behold, my power! Explosion!
That was quite an explosion, right, Sayori?
What?
Oh no! Did your eardrums blow out?
Nah, I'm just kidding. I always wanted to do that.
I love explosions.
Now that that's over, what should we do next?
We could go to an amusement park.
Sayori, can we do something that doesn't require exerting myself?
Okay. Oh, I got an idea. Let's go to the movies.
So what are we watching, Sayori?
This is the Minecraft movie. MC and I used to play that game all the time.
Ooh, look at that pickaxe. It's Kick-Axe. Shut up. You shush.
Megumin, please be quiet. They had a whole message before the movie started about making noises.
The dance deal.
Sayori, please.
Water bucket. Release.
Sayori!
Chicken jockey.
Guys, please be quiet. You're going to get us kicked out.
Oh, relax, Wiz.
Yeah, don't worry, Wiz. We're not going to be kicked out. Oh, hi, Mr. Movie Theater Security Guard. Ah!
Sayori, you got us kicked out of the movie theater.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute, you made noises too.
Yeah, because you were making noises.
So it's not just my fault.
Yes, it is.
I wish Cyanide or Cosmo were here to stop this.
Alright, fine. I'll concede that it was also my fault, too. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Thank you.
So what should we do now?
Oh, why don't we get some food?
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, I could eat. Where should we go?
2 words. McDonald's.
That's one word.
Shush! My brain don't work when I'm hungry.
Your grammar doesn't work when you're hungry either.
Guys, let's not fight. McDonald's is right around the corner. Let's just go and get something to eat.
Yeah, let's go!
Sayori!
Wait up!
Okay, guys, we got our food.
Wow! So fast and convenient. I don't know about cheap, though.
Yeah, it got a little expensive now.
You know, I don't really have McDonald's very often.
Really? Why?
Cyanide likes Wendy's more.
Oh, that's another good choice. Well, let's dig in.
Sayori! You just ate our food!
Huh, I ate all of that and I'm still hungry. I need more.
Sayori, I think you ate all the food in the building.
What? I was hungry.
You really do have a black hole for a stomach.
McDonald's is fast food. They'll make more in a few minutes. Oh, hey, Mr. McDonald's security guard.
Ah! Sayori, you just got us kicked out of McDonald's.
Huh, I didn't know McDonald's had security guards.
I don't think they do.
Huh. Anyway, what do you guys want to do now?
What can we even do that isn't going to end in us getting kicked out?
Oh, come on. We only get kicked out a few times.
Yeah, well, it's starting to look like a pattern.
Megumin, please calm down.
No, Wiz. I think it's about time someone said something to Sayori here. You constantly eat all the food. It doesn't matter what it is. If you see food, you eat it.
That's not true. I don't like eggplant.
Well, duh. Nobody likes eggplant. But my point still stands. You eat everything you see.
But...
And don't even get me started on your childish attitude. You can be so loud and obnoxious that you literally got us kicked out of 2 places in a row today.
Megumin, one of those times was your fault as well.
Wiz, would you stifle yourself? You can be such a pain that sometimes I don't even understand how the other Dokis put up with you.
Oh,
Do
no.
us all a favor for once in your life and get a grip.
My chest is hurting.
What is this? What are you doing?
Oh my gosh, something's wrong with her.
Oh no! What have I done?
Megumin, we have to get Lady Aqua.
There's no time. We should take her to the hospital.
Right.
Wiz, I feel really bad. I never should have exploded at her.
I understand how you feel, Megumin, but I don't think this was your fault.
But it was my fault. If I hadn't yelled at her, she'd still be awake with us.
It really wasn't your fault.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Eris, but you can just call me Eris.
Huh, like one of the goddesses from our world.
Yeah. Small world, huh? Anyway, I've done some x-rays on Sayori here, and it turns out that she had a heart attack.
A heart attack?
Correct. It's when the blood flow decreases or stops in one of the heart's arteries.
Oh gosh.
How did that happen?
She had way too much junk food. Copious amounts of fast food, copious amounts of snack foods. In fact, I can show you what was in her system. Hold on, let me just get it. Oh, wow. This is unprecedented.
What? What is it?
She literally has a black hole for her stomach.
Huh. No wonder she's able to eat 1,000,000 chicken nuggets without getting sick.
She's had that many chicken nuggets? Good lord.
So, is she going to be okay?
Oh, yeah. One moment. Let me do something.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, Sayori, I'm so glad you're okay.
Same here. Sayori, I want to apologize for yelling at you earlier. I didn't mean to go that hard on you.
It's okay, Megumin. I did mess up a bit today. And before. But you were right, and I accept your apology.
You know, this is interesting. If I had a nickel for every time 3 people hung out for a video and a dokie ends up in the hospital, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's strange that it happened twice.
So, do I have to change my diet?
Not too much, my dear Sayori. After all, you're a cartoon. You, however, should be mindful of what you put into your body. Some junk food every once in a while is fine, but you have to make sure you're having a well-balanced diet, or else you'd be like Sayori and get a heart attack, and that won't be fun.
Who are you talking to?
You don't see the viewer?
No?
Oh. Well, I don't know what to do now. Oh, hi, Mr. Hospital Security Guard. Please don't throw me out.
Ah! Why'd you throw me out?
Because I felt like it. It was me. I was all 3 security guards.